Pete here again with another review, and this time what I'm reviewing is Dub C's breakfast meal cold weather. This one was sent to me from Mike in the US. Thanks, mate. Most rations are either lunches or dinners, so Dub C, working with Minotaur Trading, has developed his own range of breakfast meal cold weathers. It's a beautiful Sunday morning here in Australia, so it's the perfect time for this. Okay, let's get into it. Alright guys, we're inside now for the rest of this review, just to get out of that sun and that wind. Alright, having a quick look at the front of the packaging, here we have Dub C MRE, and it is menu number 1, coconut chocolate muesli. Packaged by Minotaur Trading Company, nothing on the back there, and we do have a peelable seal. So let's break into it. Okay, alright, let's check this out, see what we've got. First up, Dub C dessert, butterscotch pudding. Nice. Then we have a Nescafe Taster's Choice. Cream cheese icing. I've not tried that, looking forward to that. We have a Dub C snack. This one is peanut butter crunch. Awesome. And we have pilot bread, unsalted. Coffee creamer. We have a Dub C drink mix. Fruit punch. Then we have our muesli. Coconut chocolate muesli. Nice gusseted base there. Strawberry jam, my least favourite of all jams. Sweet condensed milk creamer spread. Filled French toast. I've not tried that before either. Looking forward to that. We have a small compressed napkin. Very excited about that one. We have sugar for our coffee. And we have what looks like standard issue MRE spoon. Alright, that is the entire contents there of the MRE. There's a great variety of items here. Some things I've never tried, so I'm real excited. Alright, let's get started. Alright, first up, let's get our coffee going. And next up we have our fruit punch mix. This calls for about 8 ounces of water. I got no idea what 8 ounces of water, so I'm just going to put it in this cup and we'll see how we go. Bit of a smell of that. Whoa. Now I'm not a fan of the fruit punches in the US MREs, so hopefully this is nothing like that. And we'll break out our spoon. And we won't be needing those. Alright, next up we've got Megabyte Trail Mix, peanut butter. We have our cream cheese icing, we'll leave that there. Then we have our pilot bread. Wow, check out those. They're huge. And then we have a filled French toast. Not sure what flavour this one is. Wow, have a look at that. That looks fantastic. Then we have our creamer spread, strawberry jam, and then we have chocolate coconut muesli. So we might get this going next. Now this calls for 8 ounces of water. Now, I have seen other reviews where they've put 8 ounces of water, and that's way too much. It turns into a soup, so we'll put a little bit less in. Have a look at that there. That looks nice. Lots of chocolate. And we'll just open up this gusseted base. There we go. Now I'm just going to add in a little bit of water here. And just give that a bit of a stir. And then we also have our butterscotch pudding, so we'll get that ready as well. Now this calls for around 4 ounces of water. No gusseted base there. Just give that a bit of a stir. Right. Alright, well while we got that out, we'll give that a try. Yeah, have a look at that. That's not too bad. It looks like it's just a butterscotch sauce more than a pudding. Doesn't seem to have any of the pudding part of it. It just seems like that's just a butterscotch sauce there. It's fairly rich. It is fairly nice. Alright. While we're waiting for our muesli to rehydrate, let's try our coffee. Yeah, look. That's completely standard. That's just Nescafe freeze-dried coffee. That's good, nice, rich and bold. Quite a fan of Nescafe, and this is the way I have my coffee. That's quite nice. Alright, next up we'll try our Megabyte Trail Mix. Now this is the Peanut Butter Crunch. And in it we have peanuts, we have pretzels, we have M&Ms, and we also have these little buttons of probably what are either caramel or peanut butter. Anyway, we'll try that. Yeah, that's really good. So these little buttons here, I'll just try one of them on their own and see what they're like. Yeah, look, that's really nice. These little things here, they're peanut butter. So that'd be little peanut butter chips there. They're quite nice. Alright, we might wash that down with fruit punch mix. Now I'm not a fan of the fruit punch mix that's inside the US MREs, so we'll give this a try. Hopefully this is a little bit different. Yeah, look, that's very similar to the US MRE fruit punch, but you know, you can see it mixes in a lot better. It's definitely an artificial fruit flavour. Definitely not my favourite fruit drink of all, but yeah, look, that's passable. I don't mind that. Alright, next up we might have a look at this filled French toast. A bit of a smell of that. Yeah, look, that to me is either a brown sugar or a butterscotch or something similar. So I've never had one of these, so I'm very excited to give this a try. So anyway, let's break it in half and have a bit of a look. There you go. There's the cross section there. Alright, might give that a try. Yeah, look, I'm a real fan of these shelf-stable breads. I like the doughiness of them. This one in particular has some sort of either brown sugar or butterscotch or, you know, maybe maple flavoured filling. And that's quite nice. It isn't overly sweet. So that makes it quite enjoyable. Quite a fan of that. Alright, we might just wash that down with a little bit more of this coffee. Alright, and the other item that we have here is our pilot bread. Now obviously these are a large cracker of sorts. They're fairly thick. They don't have any salt on it or anything like that. So we'll just try that on its own. Yeah, look, that's like a salada or maybe a sayo, depending on where you come from. It's just a dry cracker. That's quite nice. That's going to need something to go with it. So we do have a couple of things here that we can try. And we'll start off here with our cream cheese icing. So let's give that a bit of a go. Alright. There you go. That looks nice. We'll try that. Yeah, look, that's not too bad. I'm not getting a lot of cream cheese from it. And it is really, really sweet. It is definitely an icing. And it definitely has a little hint of cheese. That's quite nice. The other spread that we have here is sweetened condensed milk creamer spread. So we'll give that a try as well. Alright, there you go. Now I'm a huge fan, if I'm dripping it everywhere, of sweetened condensed milk. Love it. So anyway, we'll give that a try. Yeah, that's a winner. Sweetened condensed milk is a winner on any time. And we also have some strawberry jam. Now, I've been on record as not liking strawberry jam. I've never been a fan of it. Much prefer any other sort of jam over strawberry jam, but we'll give this a try. There you go. Yeah, look, that's just standard strawberry jam. Nothing exciting about that at all. But I'll wash that down with a bit more of this fruit punch. Alright, let's have a look at our muesli now. Hopefully, I didn't put too much water in. Let's have a look. Wow, look at that. Let's give that a bit of a stir. Alright, let's get it out. Okay, let's have a look at that. Now, for me, I did put a little bit too much water. I would prefer it to be a little bit more drier than soupy. But anyway, let's have a look what we've got. We've obviously got some chocolate that's melted in there to form the sauce. We definitely have big slivers there of the coconut. And we've obviously got lots of oats and some sort of other grains in there as well. So we'll give that a try. Just on its own. There you go. Yeah, look, that's beautiful. It's a very strong flavour of chocolate. And you can definitely taste the coconut there as well. Looks like there's maybe some puffed wheat or something in there. Not really sure what they are there. That looks like it's something that's sort of puffed up, some sort of other grain there. Yeah, look, that's really nice. However, I think it could do with a little bit more creaminess. So let's try a little bit more of our sweet condensed milk. Drop it. Try it again. Alright, let's mix that in a little bit. Alright, we'll try that. That looks good. Yeah, look, that's definitely what you need. A little bit more creamier rather than chocolatey. Yeah, now I'm a bit more of a fan of this. That's really nice. Yeah, look, that's a really great muesli. For me, I have put a little bit too much liquid in there for sure. I would prefer it to be a little bit more drier. But overall, that's a really great muesli. Alright, it wouldn't be a Dub C ration unless we did a megabyte. Alright, so starting off with some of this muesli. There we go. And we'll add a bit of the peanut butter megabyte trail mix. There you go. And we'll also add a little bit of filled French toast. Wow, check that out. Alright, this is where it gets a bit crazy. Let's add in some cream cheese icing. And some of our sweetened condensed milk cream spread. There you go, nice little swirl. And look, we'll probably ruin it with some strawberry jam. Alright, and finally, we will throw in a little bit of our butterscotch pudding. Now this seems a little bit of an odd inclusion in this ration. It seems like it's a bit more of a dessert rather than a breakfast menu. Alright guys, there you go. That's our mega bite. Oh god, how does that look? Alright, we'll give that a go. Wow, that's not too bad at all. That really goes together really well, surprisingly. Obviously you've got the sweet and you have a little bit of the savoury there with the pretzels. Yeah, they go together well. Alright, that was great. Alright guys, final thoughts on Dub C's Menu 1 Coconut Chocolate Muesli, meal cold weather. Starting off here with our peanut butter crunch. Yeah, look, that was really nice. Good peanuts and pretzels, and we obviously have our peanut candies there. That goes together really well. We have our pilot bread. I haven't had them before, but they are very similar to any other sort of cracker. Great for putting spreads on. Filled French toast. Like I said, I'm a real fan of these shelf-stable breads, and this sweet one even more so. That's fantastic. We had plenty of different spreads to go with it. We have sweetened condensed milk here, and we also have cream cheese icing. Both of those are lovely. We unfortunately had some strawberry jam, which I'm not a fan of, but that wasn't too bad either. And then that brings us to our chocolate muesli. Now I did put too much water in this. I would suggest that you would put half what it suggests on the packet and have a bit more of a traditional dry muesli. That would have been a lot more better. A little bit odd was the butterscotch pudding. This seems like it would be more inside a dinner MRE rather than a breakfast one, but that was nice too. And then we had our drinks, standard coffee and fruit punch. Definitely not a fan of fruit punch. This one, however, isn't as bad. Alright, I'm going to put some links down in the comments to where you can buy this ration. These are fairly good. This is menu 1. There is also a menu 2, and I'm sure he's working on menu 3 and 4. So jump online and grab yourself one of these. These are great. There is a bit of a need in the market for breakfast MREs. Lots of dinner and lunch ones, but very few breakfast ones. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please do subscribe. I've got plenty more MREs and rations coming up. Alright, cheers. See ya.